of the big principles of the film is obviously immortality and kind of scientific advances in order to possibly achieve that. But it comes with a price. Is there a fair price to pay for the privilege to live forever?
See, I think this is one of the things I love about the movie, is that you're gonna have questions like that, and everyone's gonna have all these different questions because it's such a personal thing. You know, some people will be like, no, it doesn't cost it. Like, if you have it, you can do it. And other people's like, who are you to say you can take someone's life? And you know what I'm saying? There's so many moral questions in this movie. I feel like in Sir Ben Kingsley's character, he is a person that feels that the world can benefit. Like, he has more to do for this world. In the veins of, like, what if, you know, Mother Teresa had more years? And what would she do? What would Steve Jobs do if he had a couple more years to his lives? So I think the cost of him, he thinks that he has what it takes to acquire that extra life. But then he starts to realize that life does come with a price. That's where I come along in the film. I play Madeline, who's Ryan Reynolds' wife. And does he give up what he wants to save this family? You know, and then he really he starts to figure out the real meaning of life.
Well, for you personally, if you could live forever, would you? Because there's those questions of, you know, at least at the outset, I would live forever because who wants to die? But then, you know, not everyone can do it. People around you aren't going to. It's like that vampire kind of mentality.
That's the first thing I think of. I was like, would I want to live forever? But I was like, then I'm going to miss kind of my family, my friends, and people you grow old with. And I feel like growing old, you get so much wisdom and you live such a great life. I feel like right now in the life that we have the opportunity to live to the maximum. So I feel like you have a chance now to live to a point that when you're about to go, you're like, all right, I did it.
Well,
cool.
we always push the maximum. The maximum is we always push the limits of, it's human nature for us to say, well, yes, we used to die when we were like 30, back in the day. Now we pushed it to like in the 70s. Sometimes
my great grandmother's 101.
Wow.
Yeah, so no, we're definitely defying
still
a lot
kicking.
she's still all good.
But we keep pushing those limits because we think we deserve more. So that's why I wanted to for your personal thing.
You know what? It doesn't really. I think about it sometimes, but it doesn't appeal to me as some other people. Like, I'm totally cool right now. Like, take me when I'm done.
There's also an element of classism to the film because not everyone can do this. Not everyone has this benefit, and it's people in the top 1%, the richest, the wealthiest, who are able to afford the ability to do it, and it's the poor, the unfortunate, the people who are desperate for money, who are giving themselves up, sacrificing for others because they have no other choice.
Well, you know what? Even the rich can't have access to this. So the company's called the Shining Company, and they basically kind of pick who they want to be. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, not anyone who has money. They want people that the world can benefit from. And he happened to be a candidate for that, because if you just have money for it, I don't think they'd allow you. They actually evaluate, like, who you are, what can you do for this world, because the man himself who created this was a scientist, and he felt like he wasn't done yet. He wanted to do more, and that's what he did. So that's kind of what he's passing along.